G'day everyone. What is hybrid flooring? Hybrid flooring is just a uniquely Australian terminology that means nothing anywhere else. So here we've got an Esky, there's Gyprock, or even Texters. Think about Texters. So Texters is the name of the product that buy from the company. So Texters are actually felt tip pens. And the same rules apply with hybrid. So hybrid was brought into fruition by a company called Godfrey Hirst. So they brought it back in about 7 years ago, and they called their board hybrid. And now it's stuck. We're very good like that. Whoever names it first, it just sticks in the industry. And that's pretty cool. So what it actually means, the first generation of hybrid flooring was a product called SPC. So stone composite PVC flooring. So stone composite PVC flooring, originally it had, oh, this is going to be amazing. This is going to be fantastic. But the reality is there's some pitfalls. And as things improve down the line, for the second generation and third generation, there's normally a bit of a perfection, a few layers away from that very first product. That first product, SPC, it was originally sold as a miracle product. And it's just not the case. There's two major considerations, or three really. First of all, the board does not bend. So as it wants to go over a bit of wave or a bit of undulation in subfloor, the board stays flat. So you literally need like a perfectly smooth level subfloor to even lay that product. The clicking mechanism itself is called 2G. A 2G click system only locks laterally, it doesn't lock vertically. So if you go over an undulation, it can unbuckle itself. It can be fragile because of its limestone components. It's 80-20 between limestone and PVC. And to be honest, the biggest detrimental factor behind this particular board is a binding agent they use called silica. And silica is literally like the modern day asbestos. This fine powder is like 100 or 1,000 times finer than traditional dust particles, and that is attached to a disease called silicosis, which is nasty business. So avoid SPC. It is shithouse, and that's just the truth behind it. And the next generation they brought out is a product called WPC. So they're like, okay, wonderful. We're going to switch out the limestone and put wood powder in. But then the wood powder is not 100% waterproof. So it kind of has some limiting sort of traits behind it. Where the bread and butter is, and the one that's got the most traditional product type in it, but been constructed in a new way, is the next generation hybrid. And this was brought into the country by a company called Karndean. So Karndean is a fantastic company. They're global. They've been around for 50 years, and they call their product Karndean Core-Lock. And that's what we did. We say, thank you, Karndean. You are a global company. We're going to do the Aussie alternative to Core-Lock, and we love what you do. We love how you create amazing designs. I love the textures, the board. It's all great, and we're going to try to one up you, but an Aussie way of doing it. We're not going to compete with you, we're going to do our own thing. And essentially what it is, the top layer is a commercially rated luxury vinyl plank, tried and tested, waterproof, strong, durable, beautiful, all those things. The board construction itself is a virgin aerated polymer. And that virgin aerated polymer core gives us now flexibility, gives us waterproof tendencies, gives us great acoustic values. We're going to pre-attach an EVA acoustic foam underlay we call Acousti-Lay, and then we're going to use a premium click system. This is called 5G Click. And the 5G Click, the little telltale sign if you do have that, is on the end piece is a little plastic sleeve. And when the board's locked together, it makes this little delightful little click, and it locks it now laterally and vertically. So these combinations that we put together along with Karndean is the next generation hybrid. This is the one that we recommend, that we stand by, and that fundamentally is a big sort of overview of what hybrid flooring is and where it's going in the future. We'll talk to you again soon.